Daniel was a 40-year-old librarian, known for his shy demeanor and quiet life. He had never been in love, nor had he dared to confess his feelings to any woman, paralyzed by his shyness. Daniel's world was books. In them, he lived 1,000 lives, fought alongside heroes, and loved passionately, but in reality, he barely spoke to anyone outside of necessary interactions. One stormy night, as he was leaving his job at the library, Daniel found himself trapped in what he thought was the building's old elevator with a woman whose beauty seemed to illuminate the confined space. At first, Daniel was too shy to even make eye contact, mumbling a timid hello before sinking into an awkward silence. However, as the minutes stretched into hours, desperation and fear of being stuck there forever nudged him to talk. Surprisingly, the woman, named Clara, was easy to talk to. She had a gentle voice that seemed to calm his anxious heart. They talked about everything from their favorite books to the deepest fears. Daniel found himself laughing, sharing stories of his childhood, and for the first time, flirting. It was the most surreal and beautiful night of his life, and when they were finally rescued in the early morning hours, Clara was gone. Daniel thought she had left while he dozed off, tired from the night's emotional roller coaster. Buoyed by the newfound confidence from his interaction with Clara, Daniel decided it was time to change his life. The very next day, he approached his longtime crush, Sarah, at the library. To his surprise, talking to Sarah felt just as natural as talking to Clara. Days turned into weeks, and Daniel and Sarah grew closer, all thanks to the confidence he had gained from that strange night. However, the twist came when Daniel learned from the building's old caretaker that the library had never had an elevator. The caretaker laughed, thinking it was a joke, but Daniel felt a chill down his spine. He remembered the stormy night, the hours spent in conversation, the deep connection he felt with Clara. It dawned on him that he might have been hallucinating, driven by exhaustion and his deep-seated loneliness. Determined to uncover the truth, Daniel began researching the history of the library and discovered a startling tale. Decades ago, a young woman named Clara had worked there and was known for her love of literature and her untimely death in an accident near the library. No photographs survived, but Daniel found her name mentioned in an old journal found in the library's archives, describing her as a vibrant soul who loved engaging with others, just as Clara had engaged with him that night. Daniel was left with a profound sense of peace and gratitude. Clara, whether a figment of his imagination, a ghost from the past, or something else entirely, had given him the greatest gift, the courage to live fully. He continued his relationship with Sarah, each day more confident and open, forever changed by the night he spent talking to a ghost in an elevator that never existed.